struggling, but I'm pushing through. Hey guys, it's Kat. I'm pretty sure my space buttons are uneven, but if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, and if you are not, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my first ever collab, and it's going to be the things that nobody tells you about motherhood or being a mom. And they're kind of just like my unexpected struggles, like things I just didn't think of. And this collab is with another mama on YouTube, and her name is Lily, and she has a gorgeous daughter named Bella who is just the cutest. And she posts a lot of mommy content, and just it's a lot of good content. I've recommended her baby-led weaning video to like anyone I know that has a baby that is going to be at that stage. So yeah, I just really love a lot of her videos. They're pretty similar to like lifestyle content that I make in a way, but so yeah, you should check her out. I will link her below and in the eye if I can figure out how to do that. This might be a little all over the place because I'm gonna be looking at my phone, and I had gotten a new phone, so the way the stuff transferred over, it didn't work well. Okay, so the thing I learned recently that I just never even thought of, when you're sick and you're a parent, you don't like get to stop being a parent. Like, you know, I called in sick to school, or, you know, I think one time I had strep and I had to call into work. You can't do that with being a parent. So I got something, and I don't know what it was still, but I was literally so dizzy. My grandma thought it was something to do with like vertigo. I don't really know. I never went to the doctors because they couldn't get me in for a while, and I was like, whatever, urgent care couldn't help me, so I was like, okay, cool. I'll suffer on my own. I took some sort of medicine that kind of causes like severe drowsiness. I needed to take care of Mariana, but I like zonked out. I had already like made plans for my family to watch her, but I was literally out cold like the entire day. I woke up once and then fell back asleep, and I was like a zombie when I was awake. It was bad. I'm never taking that medicine again because I don't like that feeling, but it was scary. And so thank goodness I had the ability to have my family watch her. My dad's like in between like sites right now, so he was able to watch her for a little bit, and then my grandma was, because she got off work by the time he had to go into his other job. It's confusing. Either way, I was able to have somebody else watch her while I was like dead to the world. But I've learned the few times that I've been sick since I've been a mom, because, you know, just my luck. I got like mastitis when I was breastfeeding, and it was so hard to function, and it was scary because when she was a newborn and I was like very fluish and dizzy, it's scary because I don't want to drop her. And probably my biggest struggle when you are struggling to take care of yourself and have to take care of another little person. I don't know if it'd be easier with an older kid or not. Because like a newborn, they're just more fragile, whereas an older kid, they're gonna like need more supervision, I guess. I don't know because I'm not at that point yet. Not really looking forward to it either. Hope I don't get sick. I didn't realize how many issues a baby could have. Like, I know like there's a lot of issues that can happen in general to people and not be able to figure them out easily, but I didn't realize the same thing happened with the baby. I just kind of assumed that like, you know, they were either sick or they were fine. Like, I didn't realize that like just because I don't know. Apparently I had like not made the connection that, you know, a baby is also human, so they're gonna have the same struggles as an older person would. I don't know. It was kind of just ignorant on my part. Like, when she's having these, like, hives and different, like, skin issues, we've taken her to so many doctors, can't figure it out. So, there's, like, nothing else we can do. Just, like, trial and error with things and try to keep her comfortable because there's nothing else that can be solved with it. I didn't realize how stressful picking a pediatrician would be. Like, I didn't do it till the end of my pregnancy, but I was like, I don't even know what to do because there's so much to factor in, and, like, I don't dislike her pediatrician she's at now, and like originally I loved them. I like their personalities. I just don't think they are experienced with her issues, if that makes sense. Like, I'll just leave it at that. But they're like great people. It's just I don't think that they have enough knowledge on the issues that she has, because I can't even imagine having to memorize like all the stuff that you have to as a doctor. That's why I'm not a doctor. I couldn't do it either. So I didn't realize like how hard it would be to just like take care of a baby, I guess. Like there's things I didn't even think about, because like I'm kind of bad about putting lotion on myself. I take care of like my face, but the rest of my body not good at all. Like I never put on lotion, and like my feet got so bad that I had to do a bunch of treatments to it. I'm doing better about, with it being winter, like keeping up with moisturizing, but like I didn't realize that it would take so much to, like, it's not just feeding and diaper changes and like getting them to sleep. It's so much more than that. And even when they're babies, and maybe that's just my baby because she had like super dry skin, she has now baby eczema, she had all kinds of allergy issues. So there's just a lot that went into it. And then also she got the really bad cradle cap, but she scratches really bad, and she pulled out a bunch of her hair. So like I thought when she was born, you know, when she had like a good amount of hair, not like a lot, but like she had hair, whereas some babies are just bald. I didn't realize that it could fall out. Like, I think my grandma had said something about that. I was like, what do you mean? I know my friend's baby's hair fell out. I mean, not that I knew of. But yeah, hers, like, she pulled it out or something. And she used to, like, just sit there and, like, pull her hair. Like, that's just how she would fall asleep. And she has to, like, scratch her head to fall asleep. It's weird. But I didn't even think about that being a thing. Like, I didn't realize she was going to have such a personality so soon. I didn't realize how long it takes to bathe a baby. Like, now that she's older and, like, has the neck stability and now can, like, kind of sit up more, it's a lot easier. Yay, May, because she's a lot wigglier. But when she was a newborn, it was so scary and so difficult. Like, I hated bath time. Now it's a little more fun because, like, I can actually, like, you know, bathe with her. You know, sometimes I get peed on, but it's whatever. At first, it was terrifying, for me at least. I didn't realize all the possible issues you could have with breastfeeding. I thought that, I didn't know all that breastfeeding entailed either. I didn't know all that breastfeeding affects. Like, I didn't think about the fact that I wouldn't be able to sleep without a bra or go walk around without a bra. I didn't realize that, like, and I'm sure that gets better possibly as you get further into breastfeeding, but, like, I didn't realize that it literally affects everything. Everything. Like, you think a baby affects everything? Breastfeed a baby. Then you'll see how much it affects. I mean, like, you get those issues anyways, like, just because, like, if your milk comes in, but, like, you can dry it up. Like, I can't imagine if I would have done it for longer or been able to do it for longer, trying to just, like, not go crazy with all the issues. I got so sick of leaking through everything. Like, the one time I leaked through literally everything. I had the nipple pads. I had, I think multiple even. I had the, like, nightgown that had the really thick padding in it too. I had a blanket down, and it still got onto the couch. And I was like, I don't even know. I don't know how that happens. Like, it wasn't that I was producing too much either, because I really don't know. It was weird. Because, like, when I would pump or something, I guess maybe you don't get enough out when you're pumping. I don't know how that works, but it was weird. I never thought about how hard it would be to take a shower when you have a baby and, like, you don't have anyone else to, like, watch them for a few minutes so you can shower. Like, I don't even... I struggle to shower still, and she's going to be 5 months old at the end of this month. Probably by the time you see this. I don't know what date it's going up. I don't remember. But I still struggle. Now she can entertain herself a little bit, but it was just like, I would have to sit there and hold her bank, and like, if you're in the shower, you can't sit there and hold her pacifier. I didn't realize how hard it would be to just go to the bathroom whenever you wanted. I was so used to just being able to get up and go. Nope. There's like a whole process. You gotta make sure your baby's at least somewhat content, especially if you gotta go number 2. I actually have to bring her with me, and we have like a memory foam mat in front of the thing, specifically so she can lay on it. Her dad gets the blessing of I will watch her while he gets to go, because usually when I have to go is when he's out of work. I didn't realize how hard it was to take cute photos of your baby and get them to like cooperate for the photo. And I'm sure it only gets worse as they get older and more mobile. But like, I don't know how moms do it, because especially when she's a newborn, which sounds really weird because she doesn't move a whole lot when she's a newborn. But it was so difficult. And it's also because this house doesn't have the greatest of lighting, hence why I use this. I just don't know how people get those really great photos of their babies. Like, I'm getting better at it with practice, but like, you have to take like 1,000 before you can get 1 or 2 good ones. I didn't realize how hard it would be to not compare myself to other mothers. Like, I am so guilty of doing that and trying to just, it's not even like I want to compare myself to them. It's just like I want to be the best mom I can be for my baby. And so then I'll like compare myself. I don't know, because sometimes I do it without even realizing it. And then like I figure out where like it'll affect me negatively, and then I'll be like, oh, well, it came from me seeing this post and comparing my life to theirs. And also, that's another thing with social media. It can be so deceiving. Like, take what you see on social media with a grain of salt, because honestly, I feel like a lot of us are guilty of like not showing the real raw stuff, and part of it is because like, you know, it's really nobody else's business, but we show the good stuff, and then it kind of makes it like, oh, their life is perfect, they have everything together. I know I had someone tell me that, like, ask me how I have it all together, and I was like, I don't even shower that much. Like, I'm struggling, but I'm pushing through. And like, my life is not that hard. My baby's like decently easy. I don't know how moms with harder babies do it. I don't know how I would keep my sanity. Probably wouldn't. I didn't realize how long it would like take to get something done. Like a simple task, like, I don't know, running to the grocery store. I didn't realize it would take like 3 times longer when you have a baby involved. Especially because then you either have to A, work the trips and stuff around their schedule, which doesn't always line up anyways, because, you know, they're not robots, they're not going to get hungry at the same time always. I mean, maybe they do, you're lucky, but, you know, I've had to sit there in the middle of the grocery store and make her bottle numerous times, because we even typically do plan it out, but sometimes it doesn't work out. We can't just take like spontaneous trips to the groceries, which in this town, that's the only fun thing we can do. We go to Walmart for fun. That's probably why the Walmart workers seem so grumpy, because I feel like everybody goes there for fun and screws around. But whatever. I didn't realize how long it would take to get ready with the baby and get the baby ready. And again, I'm sure a lot of this will get worse as she gets older and more mobile. Like, I have to get up, if we have an appointment at like 10, I have to be up by 8 so I can make sure both of us gets ready and we get out to like go on time. I didn't realize how picky a baby could be. Like, I swear, she is my child. I know she's my child for many reasons, like, you know, she came out of me, but another one being she is so picky, so picky. You know, like normal babies, you hold them like little babies, like sweet little angels. Not her. No, you won't hold her that way. It won't happen. You must hold her a very specific way, and every time it's different, other than never hold her like a baby. And people go to do that, I'm like, ah, she'll scream. Don't make her mad. I'm so worried for when she's a teen. This is gonna be fun, because she's literally me. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry for how much of a pain I was. I didn't realize how hard it could be to get a baby to go to sleep. I thought they just slept when they were tired. I babysat too. And I don't know if because I babysat were just like easy, if they just liked me, I don't know. But my kid does not sleep well for me at all. I mean, she's like okay, but like if you're not my dad or her dad, it's a good chance that she's not going to sleep well for you. And I think part of it is because she can lay on her dad's chest, and he spoiled her when she was a newborn by letting her sleep on his chest. I don't like entirely believe in like spoiling a baby, but like I can see where it can be a problem if they don't let you get anything done. Like, you know, eating, something you need to do, or going to the bathroom. She gets mad if I even hug him. So people think I'm crazy. And they're like, oh, your baby's not. She doesn't actually like her dad more than you. I'm like, you're lying. Watch her. Watch her. I even had like, I think my therapist was like, oh, I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure that's mainly in your head. But it's not. Other people have seen it. I know that there's things that play a role into it. It's not that she doesn't actually like me. I didn't realize how fast babies' nails grow. And she's a scratcher. Like, she will claw herself so bad. And, you know, when they're older, you're not really supposed to put mittens on them. I think it's because, like, they need to be able to, like, figure out stuff by, like, touching. And she just scratches so bad. So, like, at nighttime, we have to put socks on her hands because mittens are too small. And so she doesn't claw herself to death. But her nails grow so fast. Like, I don't even know how. I can get them as short as possible without like it being like painful, because like, you know, if you cut it too short, it's gonna make her bleed or it's gonna hurt, whatever. But on a more serious note, I didn't realize how hard mom guilt could be, and like it is the worst. And it's so hard to deal with, an amount of breath because I had to run up the steps. Yes, I'm very out of shape. I didn't realize how hard it could be to change a baby at a restaurant. I just assumed that like all had that little changing station thing. You can like change your baby. That's not the case. We've had to change her on multiple sinks. The one time I did it alone, and it was so scary because I didn't want her to fall off. And it was like not even a big enough ledge to have her on, but I had to change her. And I'm not setting my baby on the floor because like even with the changing pad, I just, no. I didn't realize in general, like not just breastfeeding, but like in general how hard it could be to feed your baby. Like different formulas we have gone through, so many. Like I miss breastfeeding because they were right. It would have been easier if I just would have kept up with it. If it would have worked out, I should just push through. Next baby, I know. If there ever is a next baby. Like the different bottles and everything that factors into it, it's a lot. And like when you're breastfeeding, you have to watch what you put in your body, because what goes in your body can possibly get to the baby, which like medicine and stuff, and so many things can affect your milk supply. Like there's a lot. I didn't realize how like draining it could be to be a mom. Like don't get me wrong, I love my daughter more than anything, but it's so draining that even when I get a full night of sleep, I'd never feel like fully rested. And it's also because like I can't do my meals. I don't get to balance them well enough. I'll eventually get a hang of it, I hope. It's getting better now, but it was really bad like right after she got out of the newborn phase, when she was sleeping more and like Lee started taking the night shift with her, which so thankful for him. It just can be very draining. Okay, and the last thing is very serious, and it's about postpartum depression. It can be really, really bad. So like if you see any signs at all of postpartum depression, please, please, please get help. It's like totally fine to need help. Actually, a lot of people should get help and don't. A lot of people, like not just postpartum, but like in general, and a lot of people just need a little extra boost, and that's okay. Like someone that's, I don't know, like diabetic needs their insulin and things like that. Like sometimes your body just needs a little extra help with something. I just want all the rest of you mamas to know that it'll be okay. You'll figure it out. It gets better. It does get easier in some ways, but you'll figure it out and it will be okay. And you're not alone with probably anything you're feeling, really. There's been a lot of the times, especially with postpartum depression stuff, that I thought I was alone, and I talked to other mamas later on, I was not alone. There was a lot that was similar. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my things that nobody tells you about being a mom, and the fact that I collabed with, like, for the first time ever. That's so exciting. And you should go check out her channel. She's amazing, and her and her cute little family. Bye!